Hi, let's continue with my review of the game as I've been unlocking chapter 1. So finally we can see a bit more the general and the unit. Today I will focus on the generals. So as a starting point, after you complete the first chapter, you unlock Kinoshita Hideyoshi, which is a gold general, so one of the top ones actually. It's a good start. I think it's the equivalent of Belisarius. So if we look into the general skills itself, we look from the screen. On the right side, you see what is the specialty of the general, the adaptability. So in this case is an infantry general. As a reminder, there are 6 military types: infantry, archer, cavalry, musket, ship, and war gear. This is not very versatile, it's really all infantry. On the top right, you see the skills. Each general is up to 5. You unlock the skills as you increase the rank. Now it's only level 1, that's the rank. You can upgrade it with the fragments. You see, you can, to level up, you have these items that you can use to upgrade 1 level or upgrade 5 levels. See, if I click, now it's become from level 1 to level 6, but it still is 1 star. So I don't know how many levels it takes, but yeah, it will take some time, I guess. Here we see general skin, you can change. Okay, but you need to collect it. And here is the hero. Okay, that's the bond. So if you get now Nene, you will get as a benefit freedom to love, level 1, moral recovery +1, and food consumption -10. Okay, so if you are expanding generals, maybe getting Nene will make sense. Apart, she's good looking, but you will get the bond benefit. And then it doesn't look very strong though, all the 3 archers. But again, here we're just trying to understand the concept. Then I have added a unit to play, so in Ashigaru. You may want to change it, so something a bit stronger maybe. We can put this Akazore infantry. All the other units are locked. There you go. And then he has a sailing ship. The second unit is for marine transportation. For now, it's the only ship unlocked, so it's the most basic one. Then here you can see you can use again for leveling up. And then when you look at the equipment, you understand a bit the the general propensity. Yes, in this case, the 4-dimensional intelligence. Intelligence is the efficiency of the general. Higher level means a lower food consumption, so allowed to generate more income with which use to recruit or expand buildings. Agility is a defense skill, so reduce the damage received. Valor is the opposite, it's an attack skill, increase the damage. And leadership, increase the troop strength and morale for troop command. So this is pretty much the general screen. Once you have many generals, here you can select and you can pick a skill, for example, valor, and will show you. You will rank your generals by that valor, or rarity, or archer. Now I only have 1 general, so it's not very useful. But the concept of upgrading the general is really about with upgrading the rank, it's about the fragments. See, now I have only 0 fragments, so I cannot add. But if I go to the general recruitment, I will be able to find those fragments. I will pause the thought because first let's look what fragments I have in the pocket. So you see the first 3 generals, actually the number of fragments is higher than the total level I need. So Maeda Kenji is a purple general. There are 4 tiers of generals: gold, purple, blue, and green and blue. So for him, if I merge, I will get already this general with 90 fragments. It's still 1 star only, but it's upgradable. Okay, so I can still upgrade the rank to level 2, and I have okay, now I have 30 fragments, but I need 60 to upgrade it to level 3. So the more upgrade, the better is the general. Meta Kenji, if you look at the skill, is a very good cavalry, so useful for me as I'm a cavalry fan. And when we look at the skill, he has attack select a duel, attack select enemy dealing 100% damage, 30% to wound enemy general, damage cavalry master, fanatic, irritability, isolated combat. And then it's very strong in attack and defense, 107, 103. So it's a good general to have. So now I can upgrade these other 2 general, which are green though, so that's crap. So I'm wondering whether I can sell them so that I can use the points to buy better ones. Doesn't look like you can do that. So then when I see instead Kuroda Kambi is another purple, I already have 28 fragments, so it takes me very little to get another one. So in this case, you maybe want to go into the recruit window. So let's go. So here is the recruit window. You have 3 sections. The first is the general recruitment. So basically you have this manataga, whatever these green spheres that are used to recruit general. This is the equivalent to the mercenary order in the European War 7. So if you have 1, you can recruit 1 time, but with the 1 time there is no guarantee you get a purple. If you do 10 times, you have a guarantee to have at least 1 purple. You can see the recruitment rules. There is a probability of 2% to draw a gold, which is the highest tier, 8 for a purple, 30 blue, and 60 green. But for certain general, you cannot get a fragment unless you have a starting fragment. So you cannot get Oda Nobunaga if at least you don't have a fragment of Oda Nobunaga, which is an in-app general, right? So you need to get it. You can obtain general fragments of green or above qualities in every recruitment. But if you go for the 10, you have at least a purple guaranteed. And if you go for the 100, you get a guarantee of at least of a gold. Okay, so ideally, try to save and recruit at least 10 times, better 100. 100 at the beginning will take long to accumulate, but then you get those gold benefits. In each draw, you get an exchange point. Exchanges is a blue line here that allow you to trade fragments. The cost for each gold rarity general fragment is 10 exchange points, while 5 you get the purple. So going back, we said I needed this guy, I forgot his name, but remember his face. Yes, Kuroda can be, okay? So I have 28. This is the general. Is again infantry and archery. So I want to try get 2 exchange because I own 28, and with 10 I get now 30. If I go back into my general view in the fragments, now you see I got him. That's how you do it. Okay, so now I have a 3rd general, purple, which is very good. Now with 3 general, see fairing by leadership, Kinoshita is the highest, cavalry, Meda, archer, again Meda, musket, Kinoshita. You understand the concept. So here, I guess I need to merge. You can do merge all. You merge all the other generals where you have higher fragments. So now I have 5 generals, a gold, 2 purple, and 2 green. So if I go back to the, well, first of all, I got an achievement because I have upgraded the rank. So remember to look at those. You get free rewards. Also remember to watch the ads every day. And remember to go to the store. And you have every day you have the daily gift. These are basic things, you know, even if you don't want to spend a dime in the game, daily do these things and you quickly build up resources to advance. Okay, so now as a strategy, let's see, we have not a lot of fragments. You see all the generals, blue and green. I'm only halfway. And I wonder why do I need so many crap generals, by the way. I go back to the recruit. I have still 11 exchange. And I have 11, I forgot, Manitaga, whatever these green balls are called, to draw. So I hesitate whether I should save them up and go to the 100 or not. Also, you have the time-limited recruitment. These are time-bound opportunities, promotion, let's say, where you have a higher probability to draw the big generals. In this case, you have the increased probability to draw Oda Nobunaga. Probability to receiving fragments is temporarily increased for a limited time. But as we saw before, you cannot get Oda if you don't have the base general. To have the base general, you need to buy. See, like Takeda Shingen. So time probability increase. Instead here is for Kinoshita, Yedeshoku, which I have. Okay, so that's a good one to have. So I will go for it. Let's see what happens. I go for the 10. So at least I have guaranteed the purple, and I got here a Shima Sakon, of which I already had the 28 fragments. So now it's 29. Cavalry and infantry guy. And then I got a bunch of green and blue, which are not very useful. Okay, here you have the handbook. This shows all the generals. I will use this to give a little review of the tier, but we saw gold, purple, blue, and green. So if I go back to my general screen, in the fragment, now I have a Shima. I'm sorry, now it's a 28 with the recruitment. So we need 2 more to unlock the guy. So if I go into the exchange, Shima, where are you? These names are very difficult. I think that's the one. How do I know? Correctly, on 0, that's not him. Shima Sakon, that's it. I have 28, 29, and 30. Other 10, and I got also Shima Sakon. You see, I quickly, in this video, I expanded my general roster from 0 to 5. And yes, Shima Sakon, I got him. And I have again, I can upgrade this guy to level 2. Okay, so I think that's it for now. That's all I can do. I can start creating my own ranking. So let's say for infantry, clearly Kinoshita is my #1 guy. It's a 1 star, but it's a level 6, so it's the most advanced. Okay, that's great. Then I have for cavalry, I think Meda Kenji is my top guy. He's level 1 with 2 stars. So you have level and rank basically. And for him again, we need to put him in a unit, but for now cavalry is still locked, so I cannot add him any cavalry. Adding an infantry doesn't make any sense. And equipment, I have nothing for now. So the equipment, you put it, you have damage, increase, and receive benefits. Again, as so my existing fragment, not a lot. If I go in the recruit, I have still 11 points for exchange, which I want to save. I can exchange, you see, I can get a fragment of Kinoshita for 10, but because it's very expensive, but only one piece. And Kinoshita, if I go back into my screen, right now I'm at 0.30, okay, so I need the 30 of this fragment for 10 exchange each. It's a lot, so it's a long way to go. The advice is to play a lot, do the campaigns, the ads, the achievement, and we will progress. Okay, so for now I will stop here. Next time I will do a review of the generals. Take care.